Hey everyone, and welcome to week 5 of American Lit. This week you're going to continue reading Call of the Wild. Poor Curly, am I right? That was pretty rough. And we're going to see in chapter 3 that our antagonist, Spitz, continues to kind of provoke Buck, and what happens there, and one of your questions is whether or not what happens between them really needed to end that way or not. And so you'll have to see. And then you are also doing a characterization activity. If you haven't noticed, there are a ton of dogs. There's like Billy and Joe and Dave and Solex and Spitz, and they're really hard to tell apart. So they do actually have personalities that are important to note. So this week you are going to do the characterization activity here. As always, though, under the class notebook, if it'll load. There we go. And then if you go to the content library here, under Call of the Wild, we have chapters 3 through 4, which is what week you're on. And you're going to read chapters 3 and 4. You're going to make note about the dogs and their characteristics because that is going to be your characterization activity for this week. Here are the 2 audios for y'all. And of course the book is here for you to read. And then this is the character analysis. You're going to pick one of these dogs, Curly, Dave, Spitz, Solex, Billy, or Joe, and you are going to tell me, you are going to make an illustration of them. You can hand draw it if you want. You can find a picture of what you think the dog looks like, and then make a Word document with the other questions. That's totally fine. Whatever works best for you guys to get it turned in, I'm totally open to. Or if you like using Piktochart, some of you are still enjoying using that, you could totally do that as well. You're going to find passages that reveal information about the dog's personality. Where does the dog fit into the pack? What does Buck think of this dog? And what does the dog think of Buck and of the humans? One thing to note about that evidence piece is you do need 3 quotes to describe the dog. It might not be from chapters 3 and 4, it might be from 1 and 2 as well, and that's okay. So keep that in mind. And then I also have this diagram here that you could use as well. It doesn't exactly match, but you could talk about his characteristics that way if that's easier for you to just fill this one out instead. So totally up to you. Pretty open on what you all complete here, whatever is easier for you guys as we navigate this online world we're living in. Also under the assignments tab here, both assignments are, of course, right there, ready for you guys to be turned in. All right, so that's all I have for today. Have a good one. Hope you have a great week. I hope to see you at office hours Monday, Wednesday, 6 to 7. Bye.